All right. First of all, thank you all so much for coming out to the first Boise Hemp Fest. I just now got here. You'll hear the story about that in a minute, but I have to say I am floored. There are so many people here. It is more than I expected. It's being in southern Idaho and being conservative, and this is heartwarming. Thank you all so much for coming. All right, so I woke up this morning, and I knew I was speaking, and I had absolutely no idea what I was saying. I was trying to do note cards last night, something to let me know what I was supposed to talk about today. As of this morning when I left the house, I still didn't know what I was going to talk about today. The Boise Area Police Department, they were kind enough to supply subject matter for me. Thank you, Boise. I got up this morning and I left my house just a little bit after 8 in the morning to come down here, set up, come down, watch my husband's band perform at the H.O.P.E Festival. I'm raring to go. I got me some gorgeous maple leaves in my car that happened to look like marijuana. Now, just to clear things up, these were sitting on the floor in front of me, not visible outside of this car. This car does not belong to me, is not in my name. We came out, got in my car, there were 3 cops. There was an Ada County Sheriff, a Boise Police Department, and a K-9 unit staking out my house. Better, thank you. I was told to get out of my car. When I asked why, I was told there was a warrant out for my arrest. When I asked why that was, I was told it was a probation violation. And ladies and gentlemen, I was arrested at 8:20 this morning, and that is all I heard until about noon today. I didn't know what my probation violation was. When somebody finally told me something else, they told me I pissed off a judge because I had a bench warrant, and that was my explanation for the next hour and a half. I did not break any laws. Come to find out, overdue court fines. 3 cops casing my house, stopping, not me driving. They did not stop me driving. They did not stop the car because there was a traffic incident. They did not stop the car because the person driving it was wanted for anything. I will tell you why they stopped the car today. Because I have been on the news in Boise and nationally for holding public smokeouts in Boise, Idaho. Because I can get people to go out in public and stand on the corner of Front and 8th Streets every month, and when I ask them to light up a doobie, they will do it. Our whole point is that nobody is hurt by this. Nobody is affected by us standing out there smoking a doobie, and apparently the idea of a whole bunch of peaceful people silently protesting by sparking up a doob in a park scared these establishments so much that we were threatened. The whole H.O.P.E Festival was threatened with closure if I didn't retract a statement that I made in a online magazine. We were told that we had to double our cops because they found footage of me having the public smokeout and talking to the news and standing up for our civil rights to change a law that is unjust. That is our right as citizens. Okay? Any of you that are ever on my Facebook or on Moms for Marijuana will know this. Thomas Jefferson says it best. If a law is unjust, a man is not only right to disobey it, he is obligated to do so. All that time I spent in jail, all they wanted was $700 in court fees. That was paid, and they let me go. They can't be that concerned about me. I can't be that big of a criminal if I can buy my way out of it with $700 fucking dollars, can I? Ladies and gentlemen, I am pissed. I am a law-abiding citizen. I stand up for my community. I have stood up for the Boise Police Department because here to now, they have been working with us when I hold my rallies. Because I'll tell you what, I've been told 50% of the Boise cops, 50% 50% of them, they want to bust whoever for whatever. The other 50 don't want to bust stoners. We are not meth heads, we are not crackheads, we are not abusive, we are not dangerous. We are peaceful people wanting to treat people with a plant. That's my story. I just got out of jail and came straight down here to tell you folks about it. You're welcome, I guess. Somebody's got to. Get angry about this, okay? Because if it can happen to me, it can happen to you. I don't have a record. I have never been arrested in my life. I now am in the system. I was fingerprinted. My tattoos were pictured. I was pictured. Thank you. That's the system. This is our country. These are our cops. When I reminded them that they're civil employees and that they were technically my employee, I was told I was wrong. I told that cop to read his Constitution. This is our country. This is our country. We are the boss. We make the laws. We change the laws. We police the police. Please remember this. Please get involved. Get angry, okay? This is your kids' future. This is your future. This is the future of loved ones. This is the future of people dying of cancer. Is this okay with you? No way. Sign the Compassionate Idaho Medical Choice Act while you're here. Come to meetings. Please volunteer, get involved, raise your voice, speak out, because as long as it's a minority of us doing this, they can just arrest us and screw with us, and eventually they'll beat us down. But if we get most of Boise, because you know what? Idaho, 74% of Idaho supports medical marijuana. 4%. You tell me we can't make a difference in our state. Thank you all so much for coming out.